Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to get back to Windows 10 if you are currently using any version of Windows 11. And the process is completely official. Your license will automatically get activated. You don't need to do anything manually for that. And another thing is that your installed applications and all the photos, videos and data you are currently having are going to be retained. So let's start the video. Okay, so before starting the video, let me quickly show you what files and folders I am having. So you can see all this drive. This is local disk D, H and Z. These drives are not going to be affected. Only the drive that is going to be affected is 118 GB. This is local disk C, and inside local disk C, as you can see, all the files are there. Inside program files, all these files for applications are there. Core temp, this is an application to see the CPU temperature. Let us double click on the exe file and give permission, and you can see core temp is working perfectly fine. So I have this application, and there are other applications like TechSmith, Camtasia 2024, and you can see this is the Camtasia Recorder and Camtasia Studio applications. So after installing the Windows 10 version, we'll see if all these applications are retained or not, and all these data and files are retained or not. You can see this is working perfectly fine. Now let us go to download section. Here under programs, let us see, you can see these are the setup files I have downloaded. Inside documents, these files are available. If I go to Telegram desktop now, I had downloaded a movie, Annabelle Comes Homes 2019, and you can see the movie. Okay, so now let us go to browser and start the video. In the search bar, type Windows 10 installation media and hit enter. Click on the first link of Microsoft.com. Here select Windows 10 and now click on download Windows 10 site. Here click on this download now button and an exe file will get downloaded. Navigate to the location and double click on the exe file. Now your installation will proceed. Click on accept and please wait. It will take 5 to 10 minutes, and now you will see this wizard. Here you need to click create installation media, not the upgrade this PC. So click on create installation media, then next. Now if you uncheck this button, you can change the language from here, or even you can change the architecture like 64-bit or 32-bit, you can set it. So I will keep it checked and keep the rest as it is, and then click on next. Here this is very important. You need to click on this ISO file, not the USB flash drive, because if you select the ISO file, you can use this ISO file later on, and you can integrate into the USB flash drive by using tools like Rufus. You don't need to download it again and again. So now click on next. Here you need to rename the ISO file. I will put the name Windows 10.iso so that I can later on find the ISO file, and I can change the location also from here. Okay, so let us navigate to the location where all the setup files are present in my computer. You can choose any location and then click on save. Now it will take 10 to 15 minutes again. Once the process is complete, now you can see your ISO file has been saved to that location that you have already selected. Now you need to click on finish. Okay, now let us navigate to the location where I had selected the ISO file. You can see the Windows 10.iso file has been created over here. Now go to this PC. Here in the blank space, right click and go to properties, and here you will be able to see the edition of your Windows. As you can see, I am using Windows 11 Pro. If you are using Windows 11 Pro, then you need to install Windows 10 Pro. Only in that case you will get your product activated automatically. If you are using Windows 11 Home, then you need to select Windows 10 Home. So please make sure the editions is same. Now double click on the ISO file, and now you can see this has been getting mounted. Now go to sources. Now scroll down. Find the setup.exe file. If you don't see the .exe extension, don't worry. Go to view, then show, and then please make sure the file name extension is checked, and then you can find the setup.exe file. So double click on this file, give permission, and now you can see the setup is starting. Please make sure you select no thanks over here, and then click on I don't have product key. From here you need to select Windows 10 Pro because I was having the Windows 11 Pro version, so Please make sure the same edition is selected, then click on next, and now accept that license terms and then click on next. From here select installed Windows only advanced, and now you need to select the same drive. As we have already seen, the drive was C drive and the size was 118 GB. So let us find the drive. Yes, you can see this is the local disk C and the size is 118 GB. So once this is selected, now you can click on next. Please make sure the volume is selected is C drive, and now you can see it says that all the files and folders after your installation it will get stored in the windows.old folder. So you can find the windows.old folder and you will see all these applications and everything is stored inside this folder. Okay, so please wait, it will take 15 to 20 minutes. Once the processes are done, your computer will restart once. So please wait until your computer gets restarted. Now from here you can select any of the operating system if you have multiple operating system installed, but keep it as it is, Windows 10, and then click on OK. Or you can leave everything as it is. The process will be automatic, so please wait patiently. Now you need to select the region. From here select your country name and then click on yes. Once this is done, now you need to select the keyboard layout. Select the keyboard layout and then click on skip. And now you can connect to the internet if you want, or you can just click on I don't have internet and proceed. Okay, now if you click on next, you need to enter the Microsoft account username and password. So just click on limited experience and you will create an offline account. Now you enter a username, whatever you want, then click on next. And now you can enter a password. I will not do that, just click on next. Okay, now you have to wait patiently. Once the wait is over, now you can see our Windows 10 is back. Now go to start menu, click on settings. I will just go to system and then increase the scale to 125% so that the text are bigger. Okay, now let's go to system and then go to about section. From here you can see the edition is Windows 10 Pro and the version is 22H2. Now if you click on change product key or upgrade your edition of Windows, now you can see the activation, it says edition is Windows 10 Pro and the activation Windows is activated with a digital license. Now let us check if all the files and folders and applications are returning or not. For that, go to this PC, go to local disk C, and you can see the windows.old folder has been created over here. If you go inside this folder, now you can see the previous program files and users, everything are present over here. If you go to program files, you can see the TextMate files and everything. Now let us go to core temp and core temp files, double click on it and click on yes, and you can see this is working perfectly fine as it was doing in the Windows 11 version. And now go to TextMate folder, Camtasia 2024, and you can see Camtasia Recorder as well as Camtasia Studio, both the applications are available. Now let us navigate to the download section, and for that go to users, select the previously username Suman and then go to download section. And once you are inside the download folder, now let us navigate to the programs. You can see all the setup files are available. If you then go back and then go to Telegram desktop, you can see that movie Annabelle Comes Home. This was the movie. You can see everything, every data, every videos, photos, and everything has been restored. So now you can go to users, then select the username and copy all these things from here, and then go back, go to local disk C, and this is local disk C of Windows 10. Now go to user section and then newly created user, and here you can paste everything. So by this way you can now copy all these folders and files from the previous Windows version and then paste it to the new Windows version, Windows 10, and you can now delete the windows.old folder. So this was the complete video. Please let me know if this video has helped you or not, and if there is any question then you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video till the end. See you in the next video. Till then, stay safe.